that. Thanks very much for your perspective here. Viewers, we now move on. Reza Pahlavi, the exiled son of Iran's last Shah, has called on US President Donald Trump to support the Iranian people in their fight against the Islamic Republic. Speaking at the Munich conference, Pahlavi has stated that the time has come to end the regime, emphasizing that the Iranian people are not asking for reforms, but for its complete dismantling. Let's first listen into that statement and then we go across for a discussion with our guest.
It is time to end the Islamic Republic. This is the demand echoing from the bloodshed of my compatriots, who are not asking us to fix the regime, but to help them bury it. President Trump, you've deployed a massive armada and have signaled unmistakably that brutality's time is ending. The Iranian people heard you say help is on the way, and they have faith in you. Help them, and history will record you alongside not just the Iranian nations, but the world's greatest heroes.
Reza Pahlavi's remarks come as tension between the US and Iran escalate. US President Donald Trump has previously suggested that regime change in Iran would be the best outcome and has deployed a second aircraft carrier to the Middle East to increase military pressure. Pahlavi, who has lived in exile since the 1979 Islamic Revolution, has reiterated that the Iranian people have faith in Trump's promises and are desperately seeking international help. Matty Zweig, geopolitical expert from Tel Aviv, joins me in this discussion. Matty, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Would you say it's very hypocritical of Reza Pahlavi to go to Munich and make these statements and never show up in his own country when people have been protesting for so many days and months?
Well, there's nothing hypocritical in wanting the freedom of his country. The question is all the big picture. I mean, the big picture is he's not preparing the army of the United States to help the protesters, and he's not going to have the decisions of sending dozens of thousands of soldiers to a place that nobody wants to go inside. They want just to help to change the regime with the people inside, the 70, 80 million people that they are fed up with everything that's been happening there for 47 years. The question is, who is the last son of Reza Pahlavi, and what kind of symbolism you have for the Iranian people today and their hope for a better future? And the answer is not a lot. I mean, despite that everybody in their mind is still, thinking about the nice Netflix series of The Crown and everything, this is not the same case. If you ask out of 10 people in Iran who is really want Reza Pahlavi's son to come back and to be not the king maybe, but like the first feature that can be like a symbol of Iran, I don't think that more than 10% will say they really want him to be the main person to lead the new Iran to a new era. So the question is, what is going on the ground? And what is going on in the ground is this zigzag kind of tactics of Trump, that from one side he's really investing a lot of money to bring all the biggest ships and all the bases in the Middle East and everybody to be in fully readiness for a big operation and to hurt really in a big time the regime in Iran, or to make them kneel on their knees and say yes to everything that even Marco Rubio has said, that there are the four main points. It means no development of precise missiles, no development of nuclear capabilities, and stopping all the repression and everything that the actual regime is not. So it looks like this is going to be some limited confrontation in which the US is going to maybe attack in some points that they are going to be very painful for the actual regime.
All right, Matty, thanks for your response. Let's move ahead to another round of discussion now, viewers. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has called for the removal